Right, I just recorded that video in which I told you that it would now be bi-weekly. So let's get cracking. I actually told you that I was working on a video, but I have to yet get started. As you can see, this is the first item. I should stop going to thrift shops because I don't need more stuff, but when the deal is good, well, you know. So one thing I bought yesterday is this Phillips 214 record player. Now it has a ceramic cartridge. It won't sound very good on this phono preamp because it is meant for magnetic cartridges, but we can at least test it, so let's get a record. Right, what do we have? The best of the golden years. I think this is all Dutch bands. No, because ELO is on there. Definitely not Dutch. Let's remove the cable so it's not wobbly. This is cute. It has the wood look, and it runs actually quite smoothly as it seems. Let's see if we can get some sound from this. So far here nothing. Oh wait, I have a channel, I see. This is mono, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to give me 2 channels nonetheless. Shouldn't it? Oh no, actually it's not mono either. It's stereo. What's going on? Oh wait, now we have the other channel. I think I know what's going on. Let me get what's it called again? Glass fiber brush. Usually when these have issues like those, but both channels sometimes work, the contacts are dirty, so I'm going to clean those contact pads. And I'm going to clean the cartridge contacts. There's little contacts on the top. Don't think it's going to focus on that, but if it does, there you go. It did seem to do something. Screen is really too small to see if it's in focus. And usually, if all goes well, that should give us 2 channels. Yeah, Kayak was a Dutch band and they didn't know what they were singing either. It should have auto stop. Yep, there's just nothing wrong with this one. Do we have 45 as well? Not sure if that's 45. Let's see. That's 78. Oh, that actually looks good. Let me get my strobe disc. Spot on! So, nothing to do here except for cleaning those contacts. That's one. This was one of 3 record players and they were 20 euros together. This alone is already worth the 20 euros, so we're in the green. The other 2 actually have slightly higher value. I'm thinking now, were there 3? Yes, the other 2 have slightly higher value, but this is very cute. From the same pile, one of these dead reliable Sonys. These just tend to work. They sometimes need a little time starting up, but after that they usually just work. Let's just set it to 30 centimeters, which is 12 inches. 33 RPM and start. Power on helps. Ooh, I think it needs a new belt. I think that just fell off. No, it did not. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Something's up. It's trying to start. What's going on here? How long have you been stationary? Let me... Yeah, that motor, that needs a little oil. Where's my oil? Let me see if I can just get it under the motor. Under the spindle, I mean. Come on, you got this. Not completely quiet yet, but it's a lot better. Ooh, I think I see some oil on the spindle now. I don't want it on my belt, so let me clean that first. Belts don't like oil. Same in your car, actually. Anything rubber doesn't like oil, and it will start slipping and it will be a nuisance, so let me quickly clean the spindle first. Okay. Belt on. There you go. Just need a little oil and a little waking up. You ready? Let's play. That's fine, that's fine. I still have those styli. This one doesn't have Sony on it, but should do the trick. So, what was wrong with this one? I guess the tip is gone. Yeah, okay. Well, nothing we can't solve. It's just an Audio Technica AT3600L. And there we go. runs fine. Does the auto return work? Yeah, it does. Does the auto start work? I think it tried just now and it wouldn't run yet. So let's do it with the motor power now. All good. And down. Perfect. So all it really needs is a clean and speed adjustment. And speed adjustment, as I'm sure you know by now, is very simple with these. Let's let it stop first. There's two little holes in the bottom, there and there, marked 33 and 45, and you just adjust them. Do 33 first, because 33 also influences 45. I'm gonna do that right now, may as well. That's 33, okay. Just get a flat head, stick it in there, and rotate it until the speed is correct, which is indicated by the dots on the rotating disc, seemingly standing still. They don't obviously, but that's an optical illusion. The reason it just started speeding up is because I touched the side, like so, of the potentiometer, and then you get ground issues and it just loses its chip. But as soon as you have it straight again, it works fine. Does 45 do anything good now? 45 is spot on, not going to do anything about that. So this one is A-okay. Now this one was not from that pile, but everyone who has been following this channel knows that I think these are gems. It's just that the dust cover doesn't stay open, which I think they should have mentioned because it comes with a warranty and yada yada, and it doesn't stay open at all. So that is a bit sucky. Either way, test record. I fully assume this one is going to work. It's the AP82 by Akai. These are really good sounding record players, especially for a direct drive, because I'm not the biggest fan of those. Auto return is obviously kicking in because I moved it. I think it's running a bit fast, just judging by the speed of the platter, but I may be wrong. They are not very good at testing there. I should remember that, and next time check things better. Yeah, that's not a stylus. Again, I should have these. Oh, I was searching for the stylus, but of course the box that it's supposed to be in is exactly here. So okay, this is going to be a white one. It's going to look a bit off, but whatever. So this was sold as perfectly working, and it has a broken dust cover and a broken stylus, so that is great. Either way, nothing we can't fix, but that shouldn't be. There we go. Oh. It sounds so much better on the Sony. Actually good. Does the auto return work? Yes. Yes. Speed appears okay, by the way. I thought it was a bit fast, but I don't think it is. Let's see if the return cuts in at the correct time, which should be about now. Okay. Only then? Oh geez, this needs proper adjusting. So the return needs adjusting, because it should obviously kick in here and then it kicks in there. Speed's correct. I'm going to try it once more. Sometimes it figures its stuff out by itself. Nope. So it only responds there, which is well onto the label. It's pretty easily adjusted. There's just a little bar underneath the arm. It needs to touch another bar, and they obviously don't touch right now. So I just need to readjust that, move it about a bit. Sometimes you have a little screw that you can turn. Ah, does it have that? Good. Let me take this dust cover off because it's getting annoying. Is this going to reach? I think it is. Ah, it got worse. Great. You can barely see what you're doing. It is indeed the screw. You know what? I think something's not quite right under there. I'm not going to fix it now, but that does need looking into. So yeah, suffice to say, that thrift shop needs to be a bit more critical. I could go back for a warranty, and they told me to please do so, but it's slightly too far away. So next time I'm going to ask them if I can maybe check it before I buy it, because I don't want to go back for a warranty. I just want to get it right in one go, and this is not an easy fix. Wouldn't have minded if it was dirt cheap, but broken stylus and a broken dust cover, which bites, and a non-working return. This Technics SL-D31, that's a direct drive. You actually don't see this one very often. You always see the D21 one of the quartz locked series ones. What the heck? But these you don't see very often. It's a fully automatic one, and this was part of the €20 pile. Don't worry about the buzz. It has no ground. These have a proprietary ground wire that's always missing, so I still need to make one. I did try to push this into the hole in the back. It didn't work really well, so we're gonna have to live with the buzz for now. Now, this did come with a cartridge, except it was broken off here and still in the head shell, so I had to take that out. It didn't come with any wires, ground or audio, so they were probably like, whatever. Even the guy working there was like, yeah, it has no cartridge. I'm like, that's fine, because obviously I still had one. Let's see what we get. I do sort of assume this one to work otherwise, if the lift works, which it does. Here we go. Ooh, it's not smooth. That has been stationary for a bit, but needs adjusting, I think. No, that's fine. And there we are. So the Akai that we just had sounds much better. These are not great sounding record players, even though everyone wants them because Technics. But it's very reliable, as you can see, even in its current shape. It's extremely gross. It's extremely gross. It still runs fine. I did think it stopped a bit early. Let me see. Okay, song's almost over. Let's see what we get. It didn't stop too soon this time. Let me see what it does. Back to 33. Spot on. No, it's perfect. So all this needs is a good clean and a ground wire, which you can just, solder to, or actually clamp to a screw that is underneath in the record player, and then just thread through the hole that's already there. Just make a little knot so you can't pull it out. That's all. This is great. This is actually a really good score. This is awesome. The dust cover is not in great shape, but it still stays open, and the hinges are still in one piece. Or these plastic things here. It's not a good system. These always break, but I'm quite happy about this. If this gets a clean, and if you can live with a slight crack in the dust cover here, that's quite a nice record player to have. Doesn't sound great, but man, are they reliable. One of the previous owners, or the previous owner, I don't know them, of these speakers went a bit berserk when it comes to making their cables longer and shorter, because they added a bit here, but then they also at some point cut them here, because there's another one of these things there. No, here, sorry. So they didn't really make up their mind. I would just suggest leaving the cable as it is, but only one speaker has that. The other one is still original, except it doesn't have its what's it called, DIN plugs. Now I don't know if these come off. I don't think they do, and I don't want to ruin them because they are very friendly looking and in very good shape, other than for some reason wood chippings. These are the Hi-Fi Sound Project speakers. They are just made by Phillips. Even though these are probably branded RS or Aristona. It doesn't specify SX6492. I think that is an Aristona model number. Made in Belgium. These are pretty good. Let's get some music going. Too long of an intro. Well, we'll get there eventually. Let's fast forward. No. Work fine. They also sound pretty good. They actually sound much better than the more expensive Philips speakers, and I've never understood why. These are really good little speakers. They're a bit aggressive. They're a bit harsh, but they have nice low end for their size because they're not that big, and pretty transparent. Nice mid range too. There's not much wrong with these, honestly. The Hi-Fi Sound Project SX6492/01Z, and that's all I have to say about them. But now that we know they work, we can use them to test something else. Or maybe we shouldn't, because we have testing speakers for that. No, let's get rid of these and get the last thing, which is actually 3 things that I bought yesterday. It's a JVC rig, and JVC is generally quite reliable, but this came from the thrift shop that also sold me the record player that was broken, so they are not particularly critical. Everything powers on nicely, all of the screens work, all of the displays work. I paid $29.50 for this whole rig, so if either the CD player or the amplifier work, we are in the green. It's trying to read. It's reading, good. Amplifier. Let's set it to CD Direct and see what that does. Hey! Okay, now none of this works, of course. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Bass compensator. Let's see what that does when we get some bass. Wow, that's a lot of low end. Okay, this is pretty okay. It sounds like it has been stationary for a very long time. Let's try and get some radio going. We obviously are going to go to 95.6. I already saw the stereo light blink. There it went again and again. Oh, it's the tuned light, not the stereo light. Let's see if we can get some Classique 21 going from this. Oh, here we go. It's receiving. There we are. Memory 6. Let's go to radio 2. Dutch radio 2, of course. Perfect. Okay, this is not bad at all. It also sounds pretty good, I must say. Nothing exceptional, but really not bad. Okay, lovely. 101.4. 103.9. I'm just programming all of the channels in that people usually listen to. It's a good tune. It receives really well. And it's very fast. Radio 1, Radio 2, Radio 3, local radio, Studio Brussels, and Classique 21 playing. Obviously. What was that? Yeah, playing the least shitty music. Still not great, to be honest. Quite a nice CD player too. Completely scratch free. It's a bit on the bright side, but other than that it sounds pretty good. Let's see if the phono preamp works. Does it make other sounds stop? Yeah, it does. You can hear it have all of its noise. Listen. Phono preamps are always a bit noisy, so you can easily test them like that. So this needs a clean, but it works fine. That's not bad actually, and that was it. Other than that, I got one cassette tape. Where is the cassette tape? I lost the cassette tape. Found it. I got one TDK SAX60. It was free, and it has opera on it. Now, I'm not the biggest opera fan, but shall we give it a listen? Just because, you know, while we're here and such. And down below, hello, welcome to the iWaz. Let's use the top one because that's the one you can see best. Let's see what is on this tape. We should hear something now. That's not opera at all. That's a horrible recording. Wow. Wonder what went wrong there. These are really good sounding tapes actually. Oh. It was used for testing, I guess. Okay. I guess similar stuff on side B. That's not great. Yeah, that's the TDK SAX, which I will obviously reformat with better music. How does the tape itself look? Let me have a look. I'm gonna put you up a bit because this is a bit annoying. Hello. It looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks well used. It may look a little too well used. I'm gonna try to show you, but that definitely, that had a bit of a life before this, so it may not be great, but then it was free. And it's very pretty. So, with that being done, hello. Hi, how high can we go? Hi, hello, I'm looking down on you now. I wish you a great night and see you next, well, in 2 weeks, obviously now. Ahoy!